Iowa DMV permit test 4.
Question 1. When approaching or driving through a work zone, you must not
Keep up with the flow of the traffic. Reduce your speed. Watch for slower speed limits. Weave from lane to lane.
answer.
Weave from lane to lane.
Question 2. If you suddenly have no control of the steering wheel, you should
Ease your foot off the gas pedal. Apply hand brakes. Change gears. Ease your foot off the brake pedal.
answer.
Ease your foot off the gas pedal.
Question 3. At railroad crossings which have the standard, octagonal, red and white stop sign, drivers must stop and proceed only when
They determine no train is approaching. They determine no oncoming traffic is coming. They determine no school children are present. They determine no pedestrians are coming.
answer.
They determine no train is approaching.
Question 4. You often see this sign when
One-way traffic starts. Traffic is merging ahead. A road is closed ahead. Two-way highway starts.
answer.
A road is closed ahead.
Question 5. Which of the following is not a proper step for parallel parking on the right side of the road?
Straighten your wheels and pull forward to center the vehicle in the parking space. Put on your turn signal to warn other drivers that you intend to park. Back quickly, turning your steering wheel to the left to aim the back of your vehicle towards the front of the vehicle behind you. As the front of your vehicle clears the back of the vehicle in front of you, turn your wheels sharply to the left and continue backing slowly until the back of your vehicle almost touches the vehicle behind you.
Answer.
Back quickly, turning your steering wheel to the left to aim the back of your vehicle towards the front of the vehicle behind you.
Question 6. To guard against glare from the headlights of a vehicle behind, you must use and adjust it before you drive.
A lighting filter. A dark-colored mirror. A reflective mirror. A day-night mirror.
Answer.
A day-night mirror.
Question 7. This arrow sign indicates that
Lane changing is not allowed in the right. Right turns are prohibited. U-turns are not allowed. Passing is not allowed in the right.
Answer.
Right turns are prohibited.
Question 8. When turning corners, drivers must turn the steering wheel using
the two-hand technique, the hand-over-hand technique, the single-hand technique, the hand-to-hand technique.
Answer.
The hand-over-hand technique.
Question 9. Before changing lanes, drivers should
check side mirrors and look into the rear view mirror. Check behind and look into side mirrors. Check the speed and look over shoulder toward the rear. Check mirrors and look over shoulder toward the rear.
Answer.
Check mirrors and look over shoulder toward the rear.
Question 10. If your engine dies as you pull around a corner, the best thing you should do is:
try to restart the engine on the road. Ease off the gas pedal. Steer to the right side of the road and stop. Hold your steering wheel tightly and keep your vehicle straight.
Answer.
Steer to the right side of the road and stop.
Question 11. Which of the following statements is not true in near school zones?
Drivers must not yield to pedestrians in school crosswalks with no school crossing guard. Drivers must reduce their speed to the posted speed limit at school zone. Fines are doubled in all school zones throughout Iowa. Drivers must be aware that children have minimal perception of car speeds and distances.
Answer.
Drivers must not yield to pedestrians in school crosswalks with no school crossing guard.
Question 12. When driving on a one-way street with 3 or more lanes of traffic, you must use
the outside lanes for through travel and turning. The outside lanes for through travel and the center lanes for turning. The center lanes for through travel and turning. The outside lanes for turning and the center lanes for through travel.
Answer.
The outside lanes for turning and the center lanes for through travel.
Question 13. When there is water on the roadway, you must reduce your speed to avoid
overheating of tires. Traction of tires with the road. Wear and tear. Hydroplaning.
Answer.
Hydroplaning.
Question 14. If you approach a person who is about to cross the road, walking with the white cane or a white cane tipped with red, you must
stop. Take a detour. Go slow. Use your horn.
Answer.
Stop.
Question 15. When driving on a road with no center line, where vehicles come from each direction, drivers must
always drive on the left of the center lane. Give at least half the road to others going in the opposite direction. Use the full lane when there is no oncoming traffic. None of the above.
Answer.
Give at least half the road to others going in the opposite direction.
Question 16. Double solid yellow lines on the road separate 2 lanes of traffic.
Merging right. Moving in the same direction. Moving in the opposite direction. Merging left.
Answer.
Moving in the opposite direction.
Question 17. This red and white triangle indicates
a stop sign. A construction sign. A yield sign. A do not enter sign.
Answer.
A yield sign.
Question 18. When approaching an intersection where there are no signs or traffic lights, you must
yield to vehicles on the right. Yield to slow-moving vehicles. Yield to vehicles on the left. Yield to heavy vehicles.
Answer.
Yield to vehicles on the right.
Question 19. When you find double solid lines in your lane, you are
allowed to pass. Not allowed to pass or change lanes. Allowed to turn. Allowed to change lanes.
Answer.
Not allowed to pass or change lanes.
Question 20. A barrier of grass, concrete or other material separating two roadways, including interstate highways, is known as
a gore area. A median. A shoulder. A crosswalk.
Answer.
A median.
Question 21. On one-way roads, yellow lines are used as
left edge lines. Right edge lines. Stop lines. Center lines.
Answer.
Left edge lines.
Question 22. A yellow flashing light used mostly on tow trucks and slow-moving vehicles requires other drivers to
pass quickly. Slow down their vehicles. Share the lane. Stop their vehicles.
Answer.
Slow down their vehicles.
Question 23. On your side of the road indicates a no passing zone.
A solid yellow line. A broken white line. A broken yellow line. None of the above.
Answer.
A solid yellow line.
Question 24. When a truck is trying to pass your vehicle, you can help the truck driver by
keeping to the near side of your lane and reducing your speed slightly. Reducing your speed and driving in a no zone. Increasing your speed. Keeping to the far side of your lane and reducing your speed slightly.
Answer.
Keeping to the far side of your lane and reducing your speed slightly.
Question 25. What does this round sign mean?
The road is closed ahead. Road repairs ahead. A railroad crossing ahead. One-way road ahead.
Answer.
A railroad crossing ahead.
Question 26. A single solid white line across a road at an intersection means that a motorist must, for a traffic signal or sign,
stop behind the line. Slow down after crossing the line. Stop after the line. Cross the line.
Answer.
Stop behind the line.
Question 27. Which of the following is not a true statement regarding railroad crossings?
Drivers must yield to crossing trains. It is wise to shift gears when crossing railroad tracks. Never start to cross if there is not room for your vehicle on the far side. It is always important to check for more than one track before crossing.
Answer.
It is wise to shift gears when crossing railroad tracks.
Question 28. A roundabout is a circular intersection where vehicles travel around a center island in direction.
Any. A straight line. A counterclockwise. A clockwise.
Answer.
A counterclockwise.
Question 29. When making a U-turn, you must not
Give a turn signal. Yield the right-of-way to pedestrians. Yield the right-of-way to oncoming vehicles. Make it on a curve in the road or near a hill.
Answer.
Make it on a curve in the road or near a hill.
Question 30. On a multi-lane roundabout, if you intend to exit the roundabout less than halfway around it, use
the center lane, the left lane, the right lane. None of the above.
Answer.
The right lane.
Question 31. A curb painted with yellow lines indicate that the driver
may stop only long enough to make a quick turn. May stop until the road is clear to pass. May park for 1 hour. May stop only long enough to load or unload.
Answer.
May stop only long enough to load or unload.
Question 32. The distance a vehicle travels between the time the driver recognizes a problem and the time she applies the brakes is known as
the braking distance, the stopping distance, the perception time, the reaction distance.
Answer.
The reaction distance.
Question 33. This sign warns of
a bump ahead, a downgrade ahead, a truck parking area ahead, a heavy truck ahead.
Answer.
A downgrade ahead.
Question 34. When changing lanes, look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move to make sure there are no other vehicles in
blind spots, no passing zones, shoulder zones, free zones.
Answer.
Blind spots.
Question 35. You must not use to exit a freeway, even in a traffic jam.
An entrance ramp, a deceleration lane, the rightmost lane, an exit ramp.
Answer.
An entrance ramp.
Question 36. Diabetic drivers who should not drive the vehicles when there is any chance of going into shock.
Regular medicine, nutritious, healthy food, insulin, food with sugars.
Answer.
Insulin.
Question 37. A steady red arrow means
you must stop and you cannot go in the direction of the arrow. You must come to a full stop and then proceed when it is safe to do so. You can safely turn in the direction of the arrow. You should prepare to stop and give the right of way to oncoming traffic before turning.
Answer.
You must stop and you cannot go in the direction of the arrow.
Question 38. Double solid white lines on the road separate two lanes of traffic.
Moving in the opposite direction. Merging left. Moving in the same direction. Merging right.
Answer.
Moving in the same direction.
Question 39. When slowing down or stopping, you must
A. Use an arm signal to alert the driver behind you. B. Use the brake-operated signal lights to alert the driver behind you. Either A or B. Both A and B.
Answer.
Either A or B.
Question 40. When there are two or more lanes for traffic moving in the same direction, slower vehicles should use
the center lane, the left lane, the left lane, except when passing or making a left turn, the right lane, except when passing or making a left turn.
Answer.
The right lane, except when passing or making a left turn. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.